Hi everyone, I'm James Andradilli, producer.
And I'm Paul Amstone, the writer-director of Scratch. And we'd like to introduce you to our crowdfunding campaign. The story of Scratch centers around a man named Kieran, in a tale that can only be described as The Witcher meets Evil Dead. And it asks the question, what lengths a father will go to save his child. Kieran has found himself in a situation where his wife has been murdered and his baby has been kidnapped, and he must make a blood pact deal with a necromancer to bring himself back from the dead to hunt down these witches and seek his vengeance. Scratch started as an action horror short about a man who sells his soul to the devil to get revenge and save a little girl. But when we finished it, we realized the story felt too close to shows like Supernatural, Lucifer, and The Bondsman. So we asked, how do we keep what people loved, but make it truly our own? The answer was fantasy. By moving into an ancient fantastical world full of horrific creatures, monsters, and dark magic, we kept the emotional core while creating something haunting, original, and far bigger than we could ever do in a modern setting.
Hi, I'm Jonah Garlick, and I am the production designer, and I'm also playing a character named Jin. I'm here to talk to you about the world we plan to build for Scratch. This mysterious world that we want to take you to is filled with cobblestone cottages, cabins. You know, we have a witch camp that's very dark bohemian. We have a graveyard. We have ruined buildings, towers, and possibly cities. And this dark, grim world needs to feel lived in, and we want it to feel ancient, as if it's been there this whole time. These rays of hope that we also get when we have these bright sunrises and flowers next to a beautiful cottage. We're not some big studio, we need help. All of the help that we can get from you guys to make such a beautiful world that we can transport you into the world that we've created.
As a kid of the 80s and 90s, you watch a lot of horror movies, and my all-time favorite is John Carpenter's The Thing, and just those old school movies where things are just done on set. I mean, get by with as little computer stuff as possible where we can. Real world stuff, like hands-on, and that's exactly what I want for this movie, and that's what's in the script.
Well, as practical as we can. We do live in an era where CGI is very prevalent. For cleanup work, say sometimes you put a C-stand in a shot, or sometimes there's just things you can't do for a low budget, like light a guy on fire. There's a whole scene in this movie where a guy is perpetually on fire, and to do that practically, while as cool as it would be, is historically very unsafe. But there are ways around it thanks to the help of our friends that work in computer effects. By helping us bring this film to life, you'll unlock some amazing perks that we know you'll love. Everyone who donates gets a digital copy of the movie, and we've got perks all the way up to an executive producer credit and even a cameo in the movie. For my fellow US military veterans and active duty, we've created an exclusive perk just for you, and as an added thank you, shipping is completely free. We've built these rewards with everyone in mind, so no matter your level, there's something special for you. James and I are so excited to have you guys involved in this project, and we hope you're as excited as we are. Along this way, we're going to give you access to behind the scenes, all the cool updates, and then you'll get to see the movie, and I think that's a really good deal.
It's a really good deal.
I'd make that deal.
Yeah, I'd make that deal.
How about you bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
We've poured every ounce of ourselves into this story because we believe in it. But we can't finish it alone. Every creature you'll see, every spell, every shadow exists because of you. So make your mark, join the pack, and help us bring Scratch to life.